Hi guys, it's Mrs. Mungia. Hope everyone is staying safe and healthy. I would like to welcome you to our spelling e-learning class. This week we are working on spelling words week 24. And these spelling words, you have to add the suffixes ION, TION, SION, and CIAN to base words and root words. If you notice that the endings TION, SION, CIAN all have the shun sound. So if I give you an example as an expression, physician, you can hear that they have the shun sound, even though physician is with the CIAN, and then expression is SION. So the endings sound much the same, but they're spelled different. So it's difficult to remember which one to use. So we're actually going to go over some spelling rules to help us understand how to use the words correctly. So the SION ending is formed from verbs which end with either a D, DE, SE, or T, as in divide. Okay, so divide ends in a DE. So to change divide to division, we would actually have to cross out the DE and we would add SION. So if I give you an example, let's see. Let me get my handy markers here. So if I have the word divide, okay, and I'm going to cross out the DE like this, okay, and then I'm going to add the SION to make it division. Okay, so you will be doing this to a lot of different words. Okay, the vowels will always have a short U sound. Okay, so if I have the endings SSION, you add that to words that end in SS. So just like express would be expression. So let me find the word express. Okay, so if I have the word express, okay, because it ends in SS, I would just add ION, okay, to make it expression. Okay, so that's another example of adding ION. CIAN usually refers to jobs or occupations like musician, magician, physician. Okay, they all end in CIAN. Okay, TIAN usually means place or origin or belief, but we actually don't have any spelling words that end in TIAN. Okay, but that's just another rule for some of the endings. I am actually going to show you some of our spelling words this week. So if I'm looking, okay, at the words, the spelling week 12. So I have ION, okay, so some of our words would be action. So you would take ACT, and then you would add the ION to make it action, okay? You also have pollution, but with pollution, you have POLLUTE, which is pollute, okay? You would cross out the E, and then you would add the ION to make pollution. And then we have TION, so you have attention, education, fiction. Your SION words would be mission, division, and expression. And then your CIAN would be musician, magician, physician. Okay, so remember we went over that SION endings form verbs which end with a D, DE, SE, or T. So for example, if I take divide, I cross out the DE, okay, and then I add SION to make it division. ION is when words end in SS, so you would just add ION. So for example, if we have express, we would just add our ION to make it expression. Okay. Then you also have the CIAN, which we talked about, are usually words or like jobs or occupations. So we have musician, magician, and physician. Another rule is you're going to take the root word, takes a final S so that the ending is SSION. So for example, if you have the word permit, okay, it will become the noun permission. What you would do is you would cross out the T and then you would add SSION. So you drop the T and add SSION. So these are a few of our spelling rules that I wanted to go over you guys with before you started your spelling assignment for this week. So what I want you to do is I want you to look in your spelling book at page 112. It looks like this, okay? It has all of your spelling words here. Okay, I'm going to go over some of the spelling words with you because I want you to know the meaning. So a physician is a person who takes care of you for your physical health, like a doctor. A magician is a person who performs magic. You have musician, which is a person who creates music. Attention is to learn something. If you want to learn something, you have to give it lots of attention, okay? Education is what we want our students to get, okay? Pollution has to deal with the earth and polluting it. So you can pollute the air, water, the ground. It makes it dirty, okay? A division is an operation with numbers. So if I say 24 divided by 6, the answer would be 4. You also have fiction. Fictions are stories that are made up by the author, okay? They're probably not real. Action is an exciting story, okay? In the movies, you also have a lot of action movies you can watch. It's something exciting that's happening. Expression is something that you should do when you read out loud. Remember in class when we read our novels, I always tell you to read with a lot of expression. So if you see an exclamation point, you have to really give it a lot of expression, okay? So those are some of the meanings of our spelling words. You're also going to do antonyms. Antonyms are the opposite. So if I say clean, your spelling word would be pollute because it's the opposite. If I say fact, then it would be fiction. If I say multiply, then it would be divide. If I say inaction, it would be action. So an antonym is the opposite meaning. So for 1 through 4 on page 113, that's what you'll be doing. Don't worry about the spelling dictation at the bottom of 113. Okay. So for today, I just want you to work on those 2 pages in your spelling book, 112 and 113. And then tomorrow, I will come back with another video and we will do page 114 and 115 in your spelling books. Okay. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to email me. Thanks. Have fun doing spelling.